Welcome back to the Plum Island Horror. We've got some more tokens to pull out of the bag. We have 4, in fact, for this episode. So I'm trying to get the episodes out, but I'm squished for time. But anyway, we'll see what we can do. All right, we're going to pull one more token out here. And, oh, wow. Yay! The Zeds/horror units are on the move once again. All right, so we're going to draw a fate card, and we will then spawn and activate. We're spawning on tracks, holy god, 5 and 6, and we're activating track 4. Oh, wow. Okay, 5 and 6 are going to get their current biohazard level 3 more units on it, so we're spawning track 5 and 6. Alright, this is getting a little bit out of control. We're adding 3 more to 6. Wow, I'm not even going to be able to fit them in here pretty soon. That's a total of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We have 12 units now. Horrors there, and 3 more on track 5. Which is, well, it's not terrible, but if they combine, it's going to be pretty bad. Oh, it's hard to reach and get everything in here. Alright, track 5. Get 3. So 5 and 6 have spawned. Yowzer. Alright, on we go to moving on activating on track 4. Alright, we're activating on track 4, which is this track where we have Jrebin. These, we have 5 units, and if we have 4 to 6, they move 2 areas. So these guys are going 1, 2. Yeah, we're getting a little too close for comfort for some of our units, and man, the build-up on 5 and 6 is almost crazy. But anyway, all right, well, zoom the camera back up. We're going to be pulling another token from the bag. Oh boy. All right, another token from the bag. We got 3 left, and we get, all right, we get one of our factions going, and it looks like it's the Greenport Township. Gets to go. Well, they get an adrenaline move to start with, foot movement for free. So let's go ahead and see if we want to move any of our Greenship Townsport for free. Okay, we're going to leave, are we going to leave him here? Actually, we are not. We are going to move him. First, we're going to move Le Flame here. He's going to move down to the Puri East, because there's an absolute mass coming down the track, and he wants to shuffle these units down. All right, I think we're going to move him as well. He has a movement of 2. All right, we're going to move him down 2, I think. So he's going to go 1. And, oh, do we want, yeah, 1 and, oh, maybe not. Oh man, we got so many units down. Yeah, we're going to move him 1, 2 to the beach. Oh dear, moving him to the beach. All right, we have 3 other units that we can move, so let's figure out what we want to do. All right, we're going to leave Evans here. We're going to leave Evans here at the hospital. We're going to move Ralph up here 1 to this location because he's got a pretty good hand-to-hand. And then we are going to be moving the mayor. Now the mayor can pass through this location. Doesn't he just cannot end with 2 standees in the same location. So the mayor is actually going to go 1, 2 and go down to the power plant, get out of the way. All right, that is all of the adrenaline moves. Now, because it is the afternoon, we get 2 actions to perform. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to have our Ralph Norton here is going to use a crowd control action, and he's going to use it twice. He's going to use it twice because he has a min rating of 2, so he can move 2 civilians. So for our first action, we're going to have him move 2 down here, and for his second action, or for the second action for the Greenport Township, he'll move the other 2 down here. And now what's nice is the mayor sitting here with 4 of them. The mayor can move 5 units at one time. That basically takes up both actions for the Greenport Township. And now we have follow actions if we so desire. And I have to think about what we want to do for follow actions, if any. Alright, so the precinct here, the Plum Island Constabulary, the police, can actually do 2 actions, we're going to try and repair this bridge. So Friday's going to try a repair action again as a follow action. So we're going to grab a fate card. We're going to look at the number, oh man, a 1. A 1 on repair. Okay, well, we know what happens there. Epic fail. For a damaged for a damaged area or bridge, increase the damage marker value by 1 for a disabled. Okay, duct tape option. The player may instead spend a supply to convert this to no effect. You know what? We're going to convert it to no effect. We've got 7 supplies for the Plum Island Constabulary. They are going to spend 1 of them to duct tape that so that doesn't happen. That was a waste of time. All right, and speaking of waste of time, now we're going to draw a fate card after that follow action and see if we get... we draw an event card. Oh, man. All right, back to camera. We're going to draw an event card and suck it up. From bad to worse. All right, the event card on the top of the deck, and we get stormy weather approaching. Oh, that sounds great. All right, let's zoom down on this card and give it a read. Well, this is wonderful. It says during the entire next game round, which is going to be the night round, all boat and helicopter units are treated as if they are disabled. They may not move for any reason, nor may they be used for evacuations or gunship combat actions. Place the stormy weather marker, which is this one here, in the next game round box as a reminder. At the conclusion of the game round, this event's effects ends. If it's a last game round, this effect has no effect. All right, well, let's put that over on our tracking board. All right, so to keep track of our stormy weather on the way, we're going to put that on our night phase, and that ends the turn for the Greenport Township. If you do a follow action and then you draw an event card, that's it. You're on to the next token draw out of the bag. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, it's time for another token. We have 2 left in the bag, and the one we get is... Okay, so our constabulary gets to go before the final turn where the units are going to move. Our enemy units. So Plum Island Police get to go. They get an adrenaline move. So let's see if they're going to be adrenaline moving anywhere. All right, we can cover a lot of stuff right here. So our Sparky here, Chase the dog, is going to adrenaline move down here. He has a movement of 3, but he is just going to move 1. So that's all good. And then we are going to take our Hartman police unit here. He's got a foot movement of 2. He's actually going to go 1. Oh, you can't cross there. Ooh! Well, he's going to go 1. He'll go 2 down to here. I want him to get up and around to the other units. Drebin is going to move out of there and protect these civilians, possibly. And we're going to take our sniper here, and he's going to move. He has a foot movement of 1. He's going to move 1 up there. That's everybody moving. And we're not moving Friday here. He's going to try and repair that bridge so we can get some of them civilians possibly evacuated at some point in time. All right, that was the adrenaline move. Now it's time for 2 actions. All right, 2 actions. We're going to take Sparky Chase here, our dog, and he has an admin rating of 4, so he is going to move the 2 civilian units here to the hospital. Boom, boom. And that's 1 action. And now we have a second action for the constabulary, so let's see what they want to do with that. Once again, Friday's going to try to repair that bridge. Let's hope we don't get a 1 and we get 4. Okay, I think a 4 is going to be exactly what we wanted for a repair action. You got skills. For a damaged area or bridge, remove damage markers equal to the admin rating. All right, well, his Friday's admin rating is very high, he's a 5. So that easily takes the 2 damage off that bridge. And the bridge now is completely repaired, which is awesome because now we can get to those civilians and start shuffling them down the track and hopefully have them rescued at some point in time. All right, that was our 2 actions. Now it is time for follow actions. Do we want to do any follow actions? I think we might want to. All right, as a follow action, we can use NPC units. Any of our factions can use an NPC unit as a player unit. So for a follow action, the Greenport Township will take our NPC here, our shore patrol character, and he's going to try and do a repair action. He's going to try and repair the location. And so we grab card and a 5. I think that is going to do it. Pretty sure. So let's take a look at a 5. You got skill. So yeah, it's his admin rating. His admin rating is 4. He easily repairs the 2 damage. And now that port can be used to evacuate civilians, which is awesome. And the storm does not happen until the next round, which isn't going to happen for a bit. So that was a follow action. So yeah, we got to take a look at a fate card at the bottom. Come on! Draw an event. Oh my god. Alright, zoom the camera out. We got another event off of follow action. Oh, this is awful. Oh dear. Alright, top of the event deck. And we get event number 24. Infected plane crash. No! Spawn a Murder of Horrors stack directly into the Old Republic Airport Area 6E. And our spawn, so we're going to be putting 3 there because that's actually where our infection rate is. So 3, oh man, 3 Murder of Horrors is going to go on 6E, the Old Republic Airport. Oh, that does not sound good, does it? Well, that was rather unexpected, wasn't it? Oh my god, so that's awful because it's right here, the Old Republic Airport. So now we have 3 of these lovely critters spawned right in here. And I think they munch on this guy right away. I'm going to have to check the rules and see if they spawn, if they immediately go ahead and consume. And I suppose that's a high number. No, it's a 1. Okay, well, still, 1 is not good. I'm going to have to check the rules and see if they immediately chew on these guys or not. So yes, we have an immediate combat going on here. Hand-to-hand close combat, which, let me not forget, puts one of these lovely yellow tokens into the biohazard bag. They are building up rapidly, which is not good. And this, now 3 Murder of Horror units in a civilian or a building's location does 1 hit. There's a chart for that. I haven't shown you the chart. I'm going to show you that quickly. Bottom line is this civilian unit has been eliminated. We put the biohazard token in the bag, and we also get, yes, every time a unit is munched, we get another one showing up. So this is all just fantastic. All right, I'm just going to quickly show you that chart, and then we're going to be pulling another token from the bag. All right, not sure exactly how great this is focusing, but if it says here, this is the number of horror units, so 1 through 16, and then I guess beyond. I don't know if you're ever going to get more than 16 in one location. Maybe you can. So in clear areas, it shows you the number of hits. So for 3 in a clear area is 2 hits. In a forest area with 3 is 1 hit. At a building location with 3 is 1 hit. So you can see there's a little bit of chart there. Tells you how many hits the horror units do to civilians and or your standee units. All right, we've got 1 more token to pull out of the bag. I kind of think we know what it is. Yep, 1 more token pull out of the bag, and that's the final one. And yeah, we know it's one of the units, horror units, moving. So we draw a fate card. We're going to spawn and activate, and we spawn on track 4. And we activate 5 and 6. Okay, let's spawn on track 4, and then we're going to activate 5 and 6. Alright, I hope it's focusing. So we're going to be spawning on track 4, so we're going to get 3 lovely little items coming on here. Our little zombie characters, horrors, and then we're going to activate 5 and 6. We've got 2, 4, 6. We have 7 Murder of Horror units there. They will move 1 location. Boom. And now we have 3 here. They will move 2 locations. Actually, 3 moves 3 locations. Does it not? I got to check the thing. I think they move 3 locations. Let me double check that. Yes, if there's 1 to 3, they move 3 locations. Now, they don't amalgamate. They will pass through each other. So these three are going to go 1, 2, 3. And yeah, they immediately munch on, as we just talked about, These guys, they get munched. Guess what? Another hand-to-hand combat, which means another one of these lovely yellow cubes into the biohazard bag. And you can see the game going downhill quickly. We're going to lose. And then, yeah, we have to add another unit there, another horrors, because they munched on one. So you can see how quickly things are going south. Wow. Okay, that was track 5, and now we have track 6 with 12 of them. They're only going to move one space. So this entire mass, I call this a horde. If you ever watched The Walking Dead, here comes a horde. They're only moving one space though, but oh my goodness, that's going to be trouble in River City pretty soon. All right, that's all the tokens drawn. So we're at the end of the round, so let's do end of the round activities. All right, it is end of the round, or end of phase, end of the round. Okay, end of a round. So replenish location, that's night round only. We're not in the night round, we're in the afternoon. Mutation, regenerate. We don't have any mutations, thank goodness. Biohazard infection step. Draw 2 cubes from the biohazard bag and apply the effects. As you've been seeing how many of those yellow cubes have been dumped in here, well, let's get lucky and get 2 green. Alright, yeah, you can hear them. There's a lot more in there. Alright, the first one we get is, what a surprise, yellow. The second one we get is, what a surprise, yellow. So, and they go back in the bag. Yeah, we just, wow, so 2 yellow, that's not good. And it's not good because for each yellow cube you pull out of the bag, you move your biohazard up 1. So 1, 2, we're on step 3. Remember, we get to 17. It's game over, man! Alright, so let's continue on here with, so now it's to refill the turn order bag and advance the game round marker. So yes, our 8 tokens for the game round will go back in the bag. So let's grab the bag here, toss them back in for the next, and our round marker goes, which now means we're going to be on the night round. When we come back next time, we'll be starting that. However, we do have stormy weather, so helicopters and ships are grounded and they can't use range combat abilities either. Alright, that's it. So let's back the camera out, wrap up our episode for today. Alright, so far we've rescued no civilians. None. And we have, wow, the hordes are descending. They're descending quite rapidly, and there's quite a bit of them. I can't believe, well, track 5 and 6 are looking really bad. Really, and I haven't even rolled any dice yet. I should talk about the dice. We have dice in the game when we do combats, except for civilian combats. They just get eaten. So this is a partial hit. 2 partial hits equals 1 hit. We have a blank space. We have a shield, which is a defense or a hit, depending on which location you're in. We have a full hit. We have an exploding die. So if we roll this symbol, we get to roll the die again. So 2 blank sides, and that's your dice. And the game comes with 6 nice, lovely, chunky dice, which, like I said, we have not seen yet, but we will possibly see it coming up pretty soon. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, likes. This is the Plum Island Horror. And man, the turns are ticking down. We're into the night phase. Problem with the night phase, when we come back, our night round is horrors move +1 space. So, oh wow. We get 3 actions, but the horrors get to move 1 extra space, which is just terrible. So thanks so much. I'll hope to see you next time for the continuation, Plum Island Horror. Yes, a correction here at the end of the episode. I totally phased out and didn't see these guys. We activated track 6. There's 4 of them. They will move 2 locations. And the 4 are going to go... oh, sorry, they have a choice. Well, actually, you know what? It's not going to matter. But we will draw a fate card to see which direction they go, which is not really going to matter. But anyway, we'll take a look. So it's a 5. So we're drawing a fate card of 5. So this is a 1 or 6. Or this is a 2 to 5. So these guys will go through the fire station, and then they're going to end up here because they move 2 spaces. So as you can see now, Ralph came down here to get some civilians, but now he's blocked off by a bunch of units. Ooh, that's horrible. All right, thanks so much for watching along. Hope to see you next time. Continuation of the Plum Island Horror.